There we go. Now I gotta start all over. Ah, damn, I was going, just didn't push record, but anyway, so I have to start all over again. I was trying to explain, like I said, this message is for the gangsters. I thought I was recording, so I've been out here about 2 minutes. So they already had sent somebody out here. I think if I be quiet, you can hear them. But I wasn't recording. I hadn't pushed the button. So I talked about 3 minutes into my phone and it wasn't recording. I lost my train of thought a little bit. Then I looked down and the screen was still black. I thought I pushed the button. Anyway, long story short, back to what I was saying. Uh, this message is like for the like these people, these two guys, the lower level gang stalkers. I don't know, dude with the button down short sleeve. He might be one of the handlers, as you said. I guess I'm assuming because he's older. You know, the one who just got in the car. But this is for all of y'all. Just it doesn't. I'm sorry. It just lately is really just getting super petty, like tit for tat. Oh, in the comment section, this is totally unrelated. Just nowadays, how people use expressions, and I've done it before. I have to admit it, but it is tit for tat, TAC, like tic tac toe. They were basically they were trying to be smart and the good person. What they were saying was actually I agreed with, but it's just the expression was wrong. It was tit for tat. It's like no, it's tit for tat. But it was the subject was about women revenge cheating, and it was a woman who was trying to be smart. Now I don't mean smart mouth or sarcastic. I mean literally smart. For other women, like no, we can't just leave, but don't cheat because normally you're gonna lose because you're gonna get pregnant, and that's what it was. It was one of them, test things, pregnancy test things. So long story short, uh, uh, it's not tit for tat, not tic tac toe. It's tit for tat. He cheat, you cheat, and then now you got a paternity issue, no. And then it's you might like the dad you cheated on, the guy you cheated on. You want him to be the dad, but it's the other guy, the one night stand or whatever. When you was mad. And anyway, back to what I was saying. Uh, it's like the level. These people are grown ups. Some of them 50 years old, and it's like their mental is like I'm trying to put it in words. You have to see it in action, and it's like they heard all of or either they're trying to be all those things. You're supposed to be all of the old fashioned things that you think is good. All the stuff that at a certain point, they think they assume. That's another thing. They assume we took as for granted old fairy tales, or just the old fashioned work hard and yada yada yada, which is fine, but they integrated it into this group. So these idiots think they're good, good people, moral people, working hard. They got kids, and it's like, dude, you're a super criminal, and 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 then on top of that, you're pushing the wrong agenda. You're not right. You're not good. See what I'm saying? And back. This is gonna take a minute to get all these thoughts out. What happened was, like I said, the other day went to a Walmart to buy some work um, supplies or whatever, you know, and most of them got in little Sam's gas station in the parking lot. So I went there after I was done. So long story short, it, I was the only one in there in line. Most people were still outside pumping or whatever. Basically, there was no one in there. So the little cashier, she was young, about 20 something. And it was a guy, I guess. I really didn't see it the whole time. All I heard was, he got a Cadillac. And like I said, I bust out laughing. And my thing is, these guys, see, like I said, when you're a gang stalker, you have to say stupid things that don't make sense. You think it makes sense, it makes no sense to a stranger, especially in your position. Even though you're just a cashier, that's totally unprofessional. You didn't say she didn't say basically. So it's like because I'm black too. You give me shitty service. If a white person is in there, you all, yes, hey, how you? But they ain't gonna be that bad. But you all gonna probably be like, hey, how you doing? That's all. Anything else? You getting gas? Instead, she didn't say nothing else. He got a Cadillac. So clearly the objective now is again. I must think I'm something special. So uh, it is like it doesn't make sense because first of all, you're setting yourself up. Like I said, I can't for any of you. That means you're a car hopper. You after that dude for his car. Like I said, we're dudes. We don't get well. That's why we call these young dudes like this guy with no shirt on effeminate because they do get mad at each other over who has what, over who has the best this and that. Our generation. We not getting mad at because he got a car. That what's up. If at the most, if you don't know the guy, you're not gonna say nothing to him besides maybe a compliment, and you're not being, oh, nice ride, man. And he'll be like, thanks, bro. Something like that. But it's not gonna be this effeminate stuff all mad because, oh, his car better than mine. I hate this nigga. None of that shit. We figured that out way back in high school, decades ago. Wasn't no no animosity with each other, because at that time we was all trying to figure out how to stop the violence. And serious, it sounds corny, but we was trying to stop the violence and the killing of each other. So, and still, you had even the guys that's involved in real big crimes. Still everybody trying to chill out. Ain't still stuff might happen, but I ain't gonna talk about whatever, but the that's why it was surprising, actually also surprising, like I didn't know y'all thought like that. Like I would think that she would have known if they would have gave her that assignment. That's not gonna work on that dude. He's not gonna get mad at that guy with the Cadillac. It was actually kind of just uncomfortable, I would say that also, maybe. uh but it definitely wasn't didn't get the desired response out of me. Like I said, on a, it's like, see, that's why we can't feel sorry for you, or not feel sorry, or empathy, even empathy. If he just fucks you and leaves you, and you thought, oh, maybe that's what all she wanted. She just wanted to ride and fuck. Who knows? Who knows? But that's why y'all think we just misogynistic and hate women, and it's like, no, you see what I'm saying? You sitting up there, oh, that gang had a Cadillac, and I'm like, trying to purchase what I'm purchasing. And now, I mean, like I'm saying, we've been saying this, but we're not, it's not, and it, like we tried to explain, you thought it was like a cop out. Oh, they're not men. You can't stay. You can't. No, we're not making this as an excuse. We're not. Normally, like when they bring it up, we're not talking about all women, just a certain type. No, 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 no. That's not it. Y'all scared? No, no, that's not scared. It's just a fact. We see it every day. But so anyway, the main reason I knew this was part of the programming is like, don't you feel stupid saying these things? I mean, you can't just go on the rest of the day as a human being and not feel like an idiot. I mean, you're working at, no offense, and like I said, regular people, you working at a gas station, that's your life. You probably not even gonna hear this. You happen upon this video. I'm not talking about putting people down for whatever they do. I always try to be positive. Just it's up to you to better your situation. But if you're a fucking gang stalker, man, I'm sorry. Not sorry for real. I'm sorry. You just stupid, bitch. You're a stupid bitch, and that's the end of it. Male or female. So, and you definitely a bitch. Especially if you're a male. If you born a male and you a gang stalker, that means all your testosterone is gone and been replaced with estrogen because you're mad, you're jealous. He he got this and I ain't got. Instead of, well, you know what? Let me get up and do something so I can go get that too. If things are so out of whack, disproportionate, one side has everything and the other doesn't, then we need to do something. Don't sit back and take it, but not something stupid. So he's sitting back mumbling and doing this little stupid shit and nothing is changing. Shit ain't changed. You still broke. You still gotta do what you gotta do. And you still just mad for no fucking reason. Cause they told you to be mad. And again, so I pull up at another place. The girl incident was last week. This another incident was last night. A guy hit again a Cadillac. I don't know. They choose different vehicles. A lot of times it's Mercedes. Now it's gone to Cadillac again. I don't know what that, some kind of superstitious gang stalking thing. I don't know what it's subconscious, whatever. And you could be like, well, it must be getting to you if you're talking to them, and it's like, nah, you're coming at me. Now, if I would admit, if I was just driving along and I saw a dude in a Cadillac and I got mad, trust me, all these years, first of all, my friends would have checked me way back in the day when we was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Way back before it became popular to any of these rap groups, wherever, even probably teenagers. They promoted them when probably weren't even born yet. The ones on top right now, hell, they only 20 years old, 29. They definitely weren't even born yet. So, like I said, while we was making all of the stuff that y'all supposed to be going by, if y'all call yourselves a rapper, all the rules, like I said, I would have got checked a long time ago, and it's not something I was scared of. Is that because you feel it. That's how you really felt. That's some lame shit. I don't give a fuck if we were broke. We in the car with big ass dent on it, but we together, we having fun, we doing what we doing. And that's why, like, after high school, we got jobs. So, you wasn't getting mad, so we ain't even got a tape player. We got to play the radio. No air conditioning, roll the windows down. But hey, it's summertime. You're 18, 19, or whatever, 17, 16. When you did have kids, even in our bad neighborhoods, you got kids whose parents got a little money and they get them a nice car, but we wasn't mad at all. We all show up at the same party, do whatever, hell, ride together. We might be 4 or 5 cars deep. We all, your little regular car in there. We not mad at them. We all going to the same spot. Everybody happy. It's like, but that's what I was talking about with this other guy. Like, it's their music. That's why he was trying to defend the music. He's my age, a little bit, about a couple years younger, so what I be trying to explain, I think they don't understand, is them 4 or 5 years do make a big difference. And the reason was, rap music is so new. Alright, so back then it was definitely brand new. So even though right now you're only 4 or 5 years difference, it's not a big deal. But back then it was, because you was doing. If you was only 9 and I was 15, those songs meant different things to you. And they were, like I said, they were brand new. Even though you remember word for word just like I do, you was in the house probably, or sitting on the porch, or, doing little boy things still, playing. 15, you're trying to do whatever, more adult things, trying to, whatever. I mean, I'm just saying that it was, if it had been out like now, it probably isn't a big difference. The rappers were trying new styles, new music was coming out, new different styles, different rappers from different regions of the country, different things happening, all of them. So and like I said, it's this program got you, because I know when these people come at me that know what I know, either they studied it recently just because they know that's what I like, or they really did find somebody who listened to the same stuff way back then. So we have a conversation, and this guy, you 5 years. I'm not trying to one up you at all, but I'm just telling you, you got to remember, the reason I know that is because I will acquiesce to somebody who's only like 4 years older than me, or 2 years, just like high school. You freshman, somebody's a senior. Y'all went to high school together, but that year, y'all got totally different perspectives of that year. Why? Because he was leaving. You were just starting. See what I'm saying? That's the kind. So, all right, so even though we both was in high school, one dude was a senior, and so yeah, that's all. But not y'all. Y'all can't do. I'm not mad at you, but what I'm saying is y'all are getting mad at me. Like, oh, you won't let us. You won't let. It's nothing to listen to, and then y'all never get no one who does. Now, if you came to me and you do know what you're talking about, yeah, shit, we could talk all day. Matter of fact, it'll turn into a reminisce. We're not, and that's all it. That's all it ever is. There ain't no trying to. I don't know why they got y'all like that. Like I said, like little girls. I mean, why is it? What did they put stuff in the water, in the food, and the drink? They're giving y'all hormones that they trying to transition y'all. What is it? I don't get it. Why? It's. I mean, so anyway, I got off track. So what I was gonna explain is why I definitely could say I'm not mad, and you could try to say, oh no, you don't like again, like the kids do to each other, the music. That's why I said their music is different. Why are y'all listening to dudes who wants his music is about making another dude mad? You don't feel kind of gay listening to that? Oh, you mad? You mad because I got this? That wasn't what our music was about. Maybe you had a couple of songs that might make jokes. Matter of fact, it'd probably just be an interlude in between the song about what we call haters, but the whole song wouldn't be about that. How nobody helped me when I was down. I mean, you're crying. You sound like a crybaby, man, and that's what them little boys like the two that just left. That's what they listen to over and over again. They getting fed crybaby music. I guess because the elites, the black elites, they thought our music was programming us, but they said, you know what, we'll instead, since we can't stop it because they still gonna buy it, we'll just put in the message that we want. And I don't know why they want these boys to feel so sorry for themselves that nobody, and I don't want to hear it because, like I said, I could have felt sorry for them. Oh, nobody didn't. Why they got? I ain't got this. I ain't got that. Never once. It was always we on full speed ahead. If it was a day like this and I was the boy aging them two little boys, we got a car. Same thing. We gone. It could be raggedy. We could have to pour water in the radiator because it's summertime. We don't care. As long we all together, scraping up on some gas money, whatever. We just having fun while we still that age. Hell, usually even had a little job somewhere. Whatever. You trying to hustle, whatever you trying to do. No hate, no animosity. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I don't know what the fuck y'all not. It's not y'all not setting a good example. Y'all not living holy. You're not being good Christians. You're being a fucking idiot. I don't know how they did that to you. I mean, back. I keep getting off track. What I'm saying is because, like I said, now if I pull up on my own and just saw a nice car and got mad, yeah, then have at it. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm jealous. I'm a hater. I deserve whatever you call me. So, and what I'm saying is, you're like, well, you're talking about it. You must be mad because, like I said, when I pull up and I know for a fact that this is a staged scene, that dude, you literally got up, shined up your Cadillac, and came here to wait on me. What if I got sidetracked? So you had to wait on me maybe 10 extra minutes. You don't care. You're getting paid if it's even your car. So you no, there's no way I'm mad. You followed me. You studied my habits to know where I go. That says it all. You're like the paparazzi. You're following me around. So no, bro, you did all that work. If you did get that car, whatever you did, illegal, whatever, I don't care. You took all those chances to follow me around. At the end of the day, that's what it is. So no, I'm not mad, bro. What I will be say I'm upset about it, admit as a man, the fact that you are fucking with me and you won't say nothing about it. If I bring it to you, you gonna act like what are you talking about? What, you must be crazy. You need help. You off your mess today? No, that's some whole shit, nigga. And like I said, that's why I make these videos. I know y'all mad about this shit. They might have tried to make y'all effeminate, but y'all still got some man parts in you. Your brain, your heart. So this shit getting to you that I'm talking shit to y'all, and y'all just have to take it. You know it. You know you want to come get at me, and you know it. That's a fact, and that is a fact. They know, oh, I ain't paying no attention to that nigga. Oh, he's just mad. No, no, nigga, that shit getting to you. It's in your ear. I can tell when y'all send y'all little punks to work with me, and because the whole conversation is shit that I done said on this tape, and I know y'all don't talk about this. Because matter of fact, just 3 days ago, conversation, we riding to work. Like I said, the one who was older than me, about 50 or whatever, or how old he is, he started talking about stereos. Like, he's trying to make it like I didn't know what or like I just, basically the nigga shit. Oh, yeah, like this your first? No, bitch, it's so old and played out that I don't give a fuck about doing all that, making it, this and that. And, yeah, I bought new equipment because, like I said, with all the experience I got, I can pick components that I know is going to sound good without even hearing it. And that's exactly what I did. Oh, give me this, give me that, put it in for me. Yeah, sounds great. Okay, but the car, yeah, it does make that noise, right, because of the metal. And so he thought, I guess because, like I said, the gangsters, they watch me, it does sound good from the front. And I already know what it sounds like in the back. I've been decades ago. I used to study this. I know it's not a, class, but you can, read magazine, Popular Mechanics, not just the car audio, the audiophile magazines, all of that. There wasn't just pictures and pictures with cars with rims. No, it was tech, break down what the amplifier would do. They testing the amplifier, see how hard you could drive it before you blow up, blow it. All this stuff I just used to read. It was boring. Not to me it wasn't boring. I'm saying boy, just flip open the magazine back in the day, way back in the day. So anyway, he doesn't know that. So again, he starts in on it and says the stupidest shit. I know y'all not gonna understand this. The stupidest shit. He said, "Yeah, I got my speaker facing backwards in the trunk." You stupid. Like, I wanted to slap him. Like, what do you do? Nobody puts their speaker face their subwoofer space facing forward. That's a given. Everybody knows that. Speaker placement, it reflects off of the back of your trunk. That's why the bass is so loud. That's why you don't put it. Only way you would do that if you got a truck and you got a truck box. And you face that forward. Those little MTX truck boxes way back in the day, something like that. But if you got like a bass tube, like bazookas, or whatever, I ain't gonna go into all that to get technical. But the point was, he says it like he's just the smartest thing, or just classy, like he's been doing it all. Well, bitch, why would you even say that? That's a given. Anybody knows that. I mean, teenagers know that. Literally, hell, we was teenagers, 14, 15. You know how to put stereos in, cause you're a guy. That's what you like. You tearing shit up, putting it back together. It's just why the fuck would you? It's like the stupid, the cowardly shit. What? I can't. The frustration is so deep. It's like, dude, why would you say that? Like, just say. And then finally, he just says what he knows. He said he had a wood size sub, and yeah, that's impressive. And actually, it was. I was like, why didn't you start with that? And the conversation went on from there. He was like, I got this size sub, and I'm like, oh man, that's old school. Yeah, you took it way back with that one. Yeah. Why didn't the fuck? Why in the fuck didn't you start with that? And I mean, this whatever they tell them, and then they got that stupid look in their eyes. When you're disgusted with somebody. So they're looking at me like this, and they always, never fails, every single fucking time. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. It's not a brag. They say the stupidest shit in the fucking world, like he dropped out in the 3rd grade. And, so with dude, I just was interested since he started talking. I wanted to know what he got, what it can do. I'm talking about how low can you drop it in ohms? Is it bridged? How you running it series, parallel? I just want to know what. How many watts, and then I hip him too, because I'm pretty sure he didn't know, because he was talking about he was like, yeah, that we used to laugh at dudes like that, and I'm like, nigga, that shit just played out, and he didn't even know the name of what he was talking about. He just called it installation. I'm like, no, way back in the day, I heard about when it first came out, literally first invented. It's called Dynamat. And it's like, like, no, I just don't feel like doing all that. I don't give a fuck. It ain't that serious. And plus, I didn't expect my car to be that loud. I just bought something. I thought I hadn't, done it in a long time. Maybe about 10 years since I had a little system. So I didn't realize that the advancements they had made, that one speaker would be that loud. So when I do feel like it, yeah, I can. But I didn't. I was just expecting a little something added to the factory. So yeah, again, yeah, oh, it showed. They're like, no, bitch, it's just technology. It's getting cheaper, more. The quality. If you just spend a little bit more, you know what you're doing. It'll last. I done had it 2 years now. Never burned out. Never nothing. Never blowed the amp. Never blowed the sub. Nothing. It plays it just like brand new. But uh. So, and then I explained, because like again, I learned way back in high school reading those magazines that no, because like, and he's right though, and that's what we used to get pissed off about. People who were bragging though, man, my amp is 1,000 watts, and it's like, see, it says it on the amp, it says it right on the amp, right on the box. No, man, that's max. You gotta look and see what it says continuous. That's what it can do all day. That 1,000 watts, that they legally can put that. I ain't gonna go into why. I read in one of them, it explained in one of the magazines why they can do that, and it's not false advertisement. It goes with the testing when they test it. But so they can, it can say 1,500 watts, and the subwoofer can say 1,500 watts. But if you put an amp, you really do, because they got amps that do push out 15 continuous on that speaker, it's gonna blow you really can put a 800 watt amp on there and it's gonna blow it, because that speaker can't take 1,500 watts continuous. It's gonna blow. It probably only could take about 600. Depends. Each one is different. I ain't into it like that no more. But anyway, that's it for now. He's like I said, y'all listen to this, because like I said, y'all sounding dumber and dumber. I'm about to go whatever, take some shit back, but I'm pretty sure I have some interesting stories to talk about.